My name is Peter Winter, and this is the farm here is of 220 effective hectares. Now it's all irrigated and it's mainly used for specialist cropping and finishing of livestock. It was only recently that we put in the irrigation, but it certainly has allowed a tremendous increase in production from this block. This is just one of the particularly northwest shelters that a very good system with a slower growing trees on the windward side with the pines on the lee side. The shelter about here was very badly damaged in the blow 3 years ago, and it just illustrates here what the advantages of the two-row system, a slow-growing trees on the windward side and the pines on the lee side. The most important shelter probably at this stage is the boundary shelter, which luckily enough on this block of country is along the main road and the ones behind us here on the lane. And they're the ones that give the shelter that we need at this time to aid the watering of the soil, so that we've got a completely different outlook on shelter on this farm anyway than what we ever had before. The patch of eucalypts here were part of an incentive scheme that was initiated by the government of the time, allocated extra land to farmers who planted trees. They were mindful then of the damage that northwest winds could do, and this was their way of initiating some sort of shelter. Any of the farm foresters that I've had anything to do with are only too willing to show you or tell you about their successes and their failures. And that's the wonderful thing about them, that they each local group will tell you without fear or favour what they've grown and how they have performed. Without the trees that are here now, and also some of the trees that have been annihilated, if you like, cut down, have certainly made a difference, not only to the production in the farm, but even to the way that we lived here, because it certainly makes a difference when the force of the wind is cut down by lines of trees. The shelter aspect for stock has been of great value, and it's been a lot more pleasant for us to be without those winds that must have been devastating to live here before there were any trees.